Students, you have already studied arithmetic mean in the last class, and you also know that measures of central tendency are arithmetic mean, mode, and median. Today we'll study the mode. Now, before studying mode, we'll see the why we should in which situations the mode is suitable, where the mean is not suitable. Let us see. There are some situations where mean is not much suitable, but mode. Now let us see an example. Suppose size of shoes, 6 number size, 7 number size. In that way, you have the 10 number size, and number of pair of shoes sold per day. Five pairs of 6 number shoes, 12 pairs of 7 number shoes. In this way, you have this data. Here, if you find mean, let us see what. Arithmetic mean is sum of observation by, that is 5 plus 12 plus 17 plus 8 plus 3 by how many observation? 5. If you add all this, it is 55 by 17, 34, 34 plus 11, 45 by 5. That is 9. If arithmetic is 9, that is, if he stocks 9 pairs of shoes of each size, what is the problem? Let us see what difficulty the shopkeeper will have. Suppose he keeps 9 pairs of shoes, then he will not be able to sell all. Only 5 pairs only he will be selling. So there are some pairs of shoes which are left unsold. It is a loss. Here he will feel the shortage, short supply, because only he will stock 9 pairs, but he can sell 12 pairs. So he has to turn back his customers. Again, it is a loss. Here also, he has to turn back his customers. Here, shortage of one, he will not be is able to sell 1 pair. Here, he will not be able to sell 6 pairs. So, not able to sell some pairs is also loss. And if you are turning back the customers without selling, is also a loss. So, how to overcome this? To overcome this, we use another measure of central tendency, that is mode. Today we will study the mode. Now, the situations where we are interested in the most occurring data, most occurring observations, there we will use the mode, not the arithmetic mean. Now, mode is the observation which occurs most often. Mode is the observation which occurs most often. Okay. For example, find this. Find the mode of this data. First of all, what you have to do, you have to arrange in the with same values together or in ascending order. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now 4, 3. Next is 3 and then 4. Again 4. Now I have arranged with the same values together. Now which occurs most of the time? 1 occurs 3 times, 2 occurs 4 times, 3 occurs 1, 4 occurs 2 times. So most often 2 is occurring most often. Therefore, mode of the given data is 2. Now we will find the mode for large data. Earlier it was, previous sum was for small data, only 7, 9, 10 observations are there. The observations are more. So for example, 40 observations are. These are the score of a team in 40 football matches. Now we have to find the mode of this. How to find? First of all, you have to organize it with the tally marks. Least score is 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5 also there, 6 also there, and 7, there is no 7. So these are the scores they have scored. So score. So we will write somewhat. Scores 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now tally marks. frequency. Now tally marks, how to mark, you know from your lower classes. In this class also I taught you 2-3 classes earlier. Now I will show once again. First you cancel this one, at the 1 you put 1 tally. Cancel 3, at the 3 you put. And cancel 2 at the 2. At the 5 you cancel, at 5 you put. 1 you cancel here. 4 is here. 6 here. 2 here. 5 here. 5. 2 here. And again 2 here. Another 2. Don't put 1 here. You have to, after 4 you have to write a cross. In that way you have to finish the table. Now students, I have cancelled all and put the tally marks here. Now you write the frequency. Here 5 plus 4 9. Here 10 plus 4 14. Here 5 plus 2 7. Here 5 3 2. Add all this, you will get 40. 40. So total. Now here we have to see the mode, means most occurring frequency. Here 14 times score 2 occurs 14 times. Score 1 occurs only 9 times. So most occurring score is 2. So 2 is the mode of the data. Mode of the data is 2.